soil levels, the different layers of the soil. Today you have the constructor response. It's not happening yet, but there may be a rocket launch later today from South Texas to launch this future Mars rocket. So I don't know if that's going to happen during this class or not, but if it does, I'll turn it on. No, it's a unmanned launch. It's just a test launch to make sure that everything works and it's actually going to fly the way they want. So I do have the reading assigned. The constructor's response is assigned. I was thinking about doing like a paper one and actually having y'all draw this, but the people at home won't be able to do it, so just forget it. But you do have an assignment. There are 2 questions that you can do, so it doesn't ask you to draw. Or it does ask you to draw the first one for number 1, but obviously you can't draw in that little answer box. But what you can do is answer the next 2. Describe each layer or horizon of the typical soil profile that you drew for question 1. Even though you didn't draw it, you can still describe each of the layers. They have them listed in question 1 or in the reading. Be sure to describe the composition for each horizon and explain how each horizon forms. So you need to tell me what's in that different layer of soil and how does it form that way. And so for each one, you should have a different answer. It should go O, A, B, C, and then R. Is it R that they use?
Yes.
Yeah, R for their bedrock layer. And then number 3, explain why farms planted on cleared land in a rainforest are not as productive as farms planted on grasslands. In your response, they want 3 things. Identify the type of soil found in the rainforest and describe its main characteristics. So there should be 1 type of soil out of the 3 types of soil they have. There should be 1 that describes the rainforest. Give me its characteristics. Give me the type of soil found in grasslands typically and its characteristics. And then tell me why you're going to have different growth on a farm based on those 2 soils. It shouldn't be too hard. It is pretty much on that last page in the section. If I go back, I guess, and go into the reading. So if you open the reading in a separate page, they go through the different layers of the soil. On the 3rd page here, they talk about your different types of soils. And so where are we at? Right down here. Your 3 different types of soils are laterite, pedical, and pedal fir soils. Where are we at? So laterites are in your equatorial jungles and rainforests. So this is going to be the first type for your rainforest. It talks about it a little bit, but essentially it says that it gets so much rain, the minerals get leached out. And so while it does have thick layers of subsoil, they just don't have a lot of minerals left in them. For pedicals, they're not very fertile, and they're from dry climates. Is dry climates going to be grassland? No, grassland's going to be a little bit in between. So pedal fir soils are your moderate to high rainfall. They're going to have the best nutrient-rich kind of substance in them. So just give a little bit on your pedal fir soils, and what was the other word? It was the laterites. Your laterite soils, and tell me why they're different and which one belongs to the rainforest and which one belongs to the grassland. And so answer those 2 questions, and make sure you give like a pretty detailed answer. Type out some sentences. Make a good case for it so I can give you the full credit. And then that will be it for today. Tomorrow we'll do the exploration on this section. So if you have any questions, send me an email.